So getting started for today, go ahead and sit comfortably. We'll get centered. Sitting nice and tall, drop your shoulders down your back and feel the crown of the head lift toward the ceiling. Taking a deep breath in and out, allow your eyes to close and allow yourself to arrive. Here in this present moment, about to practice yoga. And there might be a particular reason you chose to tune in tonight, something that you need from this practice. This also just might be part of your routine. And so being here is just about that. And you're just here for whatever comes. Might also be a little bit of both, and that's okay too. And just to help bring you just a little bit closer to the present moment, meaning focused on the breath, being here in the now, we'll start to even the breath out. So making the length of your inhale and exhale the same. You can achieve that by counting the breath, inhaling for a certain number of counts, and exhaling for an equal number of counts. A count is whatever you use to measure time internally. Just do your best. Inhaling for a certain length of time and exhaling for an equal length of time. Regulating the breath, regulating your energy, regulating your mind. Inhaling for a certain length of time and exhaling for an equal length of time, creating balance in your breath, and starting to even out any instability in your body, your energy, or your mind. A couple more rounds. And then with your next even exhale, you can let go of the technique. And then taking a deeper, fuller breath, please bring your palms together and bow your chin, honoring yourself as you are in this moment, this body, breath, energy, and mind. And it's in service of all of that that we will practice. So go ahead and rub the palms together, creating heat. And take the heated palms over your eyes, brushing gently over the head and down your neck, bringing yourself back to the space. And we'll begin today on our backs. So please come to lay down, taking your time getting there. Once you are there, you can hug your knees into your chest. And it might feel good just to rock gently from side to side on the spine. Just take a moment to settle in here on your back. Good. And then bring the legs into stillness in the center. And then bring the feet flat to the floor, heels underneath your knees, about hip width apart, prepping for bridge pose. Now, before we move the hips, let's get the arms started. So bring your arms down by your sides. With your inhale, reach your fingertips toward the ceiling and then up and overhead, knuckles on the floor above you. And then exhale, reach back up and bring the arms down by your sides. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, reaching up and over. Exhale, reaching up and down. Moving with your breath, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, arms lower. A couple more times, just the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Let's add the hips now. Keep the arms moving. Lift the arms, inhale, pick up your hips, reaching your pelvis toward the ceiling. And then exhale, the arms and the hips come back down. Good. Again, inhale, arms and hips lift. And exhale, lowering them down. Keep moving on your breath, lifting up, inhale, lowering down, exhale. Now try to move the arms and the hips at the same time. So you come to the highest point with the hips just as the arms touch the ground above you, and then the hips touch the ground at the same times as the arms come to your side. So it takes a little bit of coordination here, but try to sync that movement up. Inhale, rising into the pose. Exhale, releasing down, making sure your feet stay flat on the floor here, especially grounding through the big toe side of the foot. Trying to think of a right way to say that one, especially the ball of the foot there. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lowering down just a couple more times. Last one. Inhale, lift. And staying in the pose this time, relax the arms overhead. Hips pressing toward the ceiling. Slight back bend in the upper back as your sternum comes closer to your chin. And we're breathing here, of course, feet flat on the floor. Good, deep breath in. And exhale, release the arms and hips back down to the floor. Good. Please hug your right knee into your chest and extend your left leg to the ground. Flex both feet. Feel the gentle stretch in your hip here. Good. And then go ahead and hold behind your right thigh with both hands. As you inhale, straighten the right leg toward the ceiling, pull the toes back, allow the arms to straighten as well. Then exhale, bend the knee and draw it back into your chest. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, bring it back in. Again, inhale, lift, or extend, I should say. Exhale, bring it back in. A couple more times. Good. Then exhale, knee to chest. And let's switch sides. Extend the right leg down to the floor. Bring the left knee in, holding onto the shin to start, and just feel sensation for a moment. That gentle stretch in the hip. If you haven't done so already, flex both feet. Pull the toes back. Good. And then holding behind the left thigh with both hands. 5 times. Inhale, extend the left leg toward the ceiling. Pull the toes back. Exhale, bring the knee back into your chest. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale, extend. And exhale, bend. And relax the left leg down. Go ahead and bring the right knee back into your chest, holding behind the right thigh with both hands. With your next inhale, go ahead and extend the right leg toward the ceiling, holding behind the thigh. Both feet are flexing here. Good. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, curl your chin in towards your throat. Bring your forehead up toward the direction of your knee. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale, release the shoulders and the head back down. Inhale here. Exhale, curl back up. Stay up for the inhale. And then exhale, curl back down. Stay down for the inhale. Exhale, curl up. Inhale here. Exhale, curl back down. Exhale, curling up. Exhale, curling down. Last one. With an exhale, curl on up and stay up. Feel the shoulders lift. And it's okay to keep holding behind the leg, but relax the pulling of the leg a little bit. So really recruit the core to keep your body lifting here. 3, 2, and 1. Relax the shoulders and the head. Bend the knee and go ahead and extend it down to the floor. Taking a breath. And then doing that on the other side, bring your left knee in, holding behind the thigh, and then go ahead and extend the left leg toward the ceiling or thereabouts. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, curl your chin in toward your throat, forehead up toward the knee, shoulders lift. Staying up for the inhale, exhale, release the shoulders and head back down. Stay down for the inhale. Exhale, curl on up. Staying up, inhale. And exhale, curl on down. Stay down for the inhale. Again, curling up. Exhale, curling down. Twice more. Curling up, exhale. Stay up, inhale. Curling down. Last one, and yes, we'll be holding it. Go ahead and curl on up. Stay up. Keep breathing. Shoulders lifting. And again, you can keep holding behind the thigh, but stop pulling on it so much. Really recruit the core to keep the shoulders lifted. 3, 2, and 1. Release the shoulders and head down. Bend the left knee and extend it to the floor. Take an adjusting breath. Good. All right. When you're ready, go ahead and hug both knees back into your chest here. We're going to do one more core exercise, or at least one more. And bring your arms down by your sides. Now, if you need some support here, you can tuck your, kind of like your thumbs, but just kind of the whole thumb joint itself underneath your hips. It just helps out a little bit here. Then extend both legs toward the ceiling or thereabouts. Pull the toes back. Take a deep breath in. With your exhale, extend your right leg forward about 4 inches off the floor. Then inhale, lift the leg back up. Exhale, left leg goes forward. Try to keep the right leg static. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, take both legs forward. Try to keep your lower back grounded. Inhale, lift back up. Good. Again, right leg forward. Inhale, back up. Left leg forward, about 4 inches off the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, both legs. And lift. Again, right leg forward. And lift. Left leg forward. And lift. Both legs forward. And lift. We're going through it 2 more times. You can do it. Right leg forward. And lift. Left leg forward. And lift. Exhale, both legs forward. Inhale, lift. Right leg. And up. Left leg. And up. All right, last time. Both legs forward. Inhale, lift. And hug the knees. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Good. Go ahead and bring the feet to the floor. Take your right arm overhead, roll to your right side, and then just keep rolling onto your abdomen. So scooch back onto your mat. We're now on our bellies. Good. So bring the hands flat to the floor underneath your shoulders, elbows bending and squeezing in towards your sides. Good. We're going to play around with locust pose a bit here. So with your next exhalation, press the pelvis powerfully into the floor. With your inhale, lift your head, chest, and your legs off the ground. Good. Exhale, release down. Let's do that again. Pressing the pelvis down. Inhale, lift the head, chest, and legs. And exhale, release. Inhale, locust pose. Exhale down. Two more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We're going to stay up this time, lifting the head, chest, and legs. Again, squeeze the elbows in towards your sides. Feel the inner thighs lifting behind you. Get light on the hands. They can still be on the floor, but don't press. 3, 2, inhale to your highest point. And exhale, 1, release down. Good. Curling your toes under. Go ahead and push up to hands and knees. You might need to walk your knees forward a little bit here. Then curl the toes under and lift the hips into the air, downward facing dog. Good. So it's our first down dog. Let's walk it out. Extending one leg, then the other. We've done some work for the hamstrings, the back of the legs already, but maybe you'll find a bit more access here. We've also been doing some work for the core, so really try to feel some length in your spine as the hips reach toward the ceiling behind you. Just elongating the entire spine, but in particular the lower back here. Good. All right. Bring the legs to stillness and center. Go ahead and walk your hands back to meet your feet coming into the standing forward fold. Good. Allowing the upper body to drape over the legs for a moment. Knees are bending just slightly. Two more breaths. Good. And bending your knees a bit more. Inhale, roll yourself all the way up to standing. Good. All right. Welcome to standing. Feeling sensation. So we are going to move into our arm swings next. And the version that we'll do tonight is the drop the body version. So I'll demonstrate it for you quickly here, just so you can see it first. So it'll be inhale, arms up. Inhale, arms back, inhale up, and then exhale, bend the knees, drop your body down to inhale, come up for the next round, and we'll keep moving. The inhale is through the nose, the exhale is through the mouth, and we'll go for about 2 minutes tonight. So pace yourself, and if you need to slow down, you can slow down if you need to, okay? So bring the feet to stack underneath your hips. Again, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of your mouth, three-part inhale, single exhale. There's a lot going on. So when you're ready, inhale, reach up, exhale, swing back, inhale up, and then exhale, drop the body down. Inhale up, inhale back, inhale up, exhale, drop. Inhale, 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 exhale. Swinging it out. Feel the full movement of your shoulder joints up, and then drop. Powerful exhale out of the mouth, clearing out the lungs, clearing out the throat. Also, the sharp pulling back at the navel is helping to tone the abdomen, putting gentle compression on the internal organs, stimulating them. Again, finding your own pace here. We're going to go for about another minute. 30 more seconds. 3, 2, last one. And then back to standing and release. Whew. Feeling a sensation, breath rate, heart rate. Good. All right, so taking your feet about shoulder width apart, you can go ahead and point your toes up to the side a bit. We'll start to swing from side to side, letting your back heel lift so your hips can move with you, and gentle tapping of the arms on the sides of your body. And you're looking behind you as you move. We're doing this for a full 2 minutes as well, so find a rhythm that works for you. It can be slow, it can be quicker. It's really whatever your body, your energy, your mind is asking for tonight. Side to side. And checking in with your breath here. It's okay if it becomes shallow, just deepen it. And we're going to go for about 1 more minute. Checking in with your breath again. Deepen it if it's becoming shallow. Breathe. 15 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Unwind. If it feels okay, close your eyes. And just feel sensation. You are in a body having an experience right now. You're just aware of yourself having that experience. It doesn't have to be good or bad, it just is. Just seeing what's there. You can keep your feet shoulder width apart, maybe point your toes forward a bit more, and then just hinge at the hips and fold forward over the legs. Soften these just a little bit, bend them slightly. And in the forward fold, you can just stay with the arms hanging toward the ground. You could also grab opposite elbows. You could also interlace your fingers at your lower back and lift your arms off your back and overhead, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Any variation of a forward fold will do here. Staying for one more breath. Good. If your arms are not already hanging toward the floor, let them hang toward the floor. And once they're there, press your palms to your shins, come halfway up, looking at the ground. Exhale, fold back down. And then inhale, sweep the arms out to the sides with a strong back. Lift yourself all the way up. Stay standing as you release the arms. Good. So let's play around with Warrior Two. Warrior Two. So stepping to the top of your mat, feet about hip width apart to start. I'm going to ask you to step your right foot really far back. Nice wide stance. Okay. Now, the back foot is flat on the floor, pointing straight out to the side, and the inside arch lines up just about with the front heel. So it's kind of making a straight line back with the body, or almost like just a triangle there. All right. Now, the right hip is pulling back slightly. Your hands are on your hips for now. Take a deep breath in, looking forward over your left foot. And with your exhale, bend your left knee, sinking down deeply. The knee is guiding toward the middle toe. Now, here's where you're going to find out if you're in the right alignment or not. Because if your knee goes beyond your ankle, you need to widen your stance, take your feet even further apart. It's better to be too shallow than too far, okay? And then if you haven't already, go ahead and straighten the knee. Then exhale again, bend the knee toward the middle toe. Inhale back up. Exhale, sinking down. Inhale back up. Exhale, sinking down. Inhale up. Exhale down one more time. And sinking in, let's stay. Good. Now, make sure you're pressing through the pinky edge of the back foot. It's tempting to want to collapse forward here, but keep the pinky edge grounding. Front knee gliding toward the middle toe. You can take your arms out to the side over the legs. Then turn the palms upward. As you do this, it compresses the shoulders down and makes it almost impossible to create neck tension. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the front leg, release the arms down. Now to do the other side, I'm just going to have you turn your left toes to the side and then turn your right toes toward the right end of your mat. Now just make sure that your alignment is okay. Again, the toes pointing out to the side and the back. The back heel or back arch is lining up with the front heel. Hands on the hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead and bend your right knee toward the middle toe. Now, again, once you're here, check your alignment. Do you need to widen your stance? Do you need to narrow it a bit? Good. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend the front knee toward the middle toe. Inhale, back up. A few more times. Keep sinking. And up. Sinking in. And up. Think 2 more times will be good. Sinking in. Back up. Good. Sinking in this time, we're going to hold the pose. Keep the hips grounding down. Ground through the pinky edge of the back foot. Take the arms out to the sides. Turn the palms up. Looking out over the right hand to breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the right knee. Let the arms come downward. Come back to the first side to do a bit more work there. So turn your right toes out. Turn your left toes toward the left side of your mat. Check the alignment. Back foot flat, pointing out to the side. If you need to, you can bend the knee to find out if you need to widen the stance or not. Good. Now we're going to start with the leg straight. All right. Take your arms out to the sides. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, reach your left arm forward as if you're trying to grab somebody's hand in front of you. And then inhale, come back up. Let's do that again. Exhale, reaching forward. You'll feel a stretch in the inner thigh here. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. 2 more times. Reach. Inhale up. Then an exhale, reach as far forward as you can. Make sure the front knee is not locked. There's a little bit of a big give to it. Then bring the left hand down onto the left shin. Right arm drops straight down. Then extend the arm forward. Then backstroke the right arm into the air, looking up in the air if you can, coming into triangle pose. Good. Keep the right shoulder working backwards. If it's too much to have the hand in the air, you can always bring it onto your hip, but keep the shoulder doing the work here. Breathe. Good. Now, to come out of the pose, it's really fun. The right arm is going to extend overhead again. Get light on the left hand. When you're ready, extend the left arm forward like you're holding a beach ball. Then inhale, stand up, and then let go of the beach ball. We can do all of that when you're ready on the other side. So you turn your left toes out, right toes toward the right side of your mat. Check your alignment. I'm trusting in what that means at this point. Take your arms out to the sides. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale, reach the right arm forward. Now again, the knee is not locked here. A little bit of give to it. Then inhale, come back up. Then exhale, extend forward. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Inhale up 2 more times. Reach. And up. All right, let's go into it. Reach as far forward as you can. Then bring the right hand down onto the shin. Left arm drops down first. Then it reaches forward. Backstroke the left arm into the air, coming into triangle pose, looking up if you can. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe here. Again, if it's too much to have the left hand in the air, that can always come onto your hip. Try not to put all the weight of the body on the right hand. Good. And then to come out, left arm extends up and overhead. Right arm comes to match it like you're holding a beach ball. And with a strong back lifting up and throwing it away. Good. So whichever direction is the front of your mat, go ahead and turn in that direction now and step forward. Beautiful. We're going to move through a sun salutation next that, yes, we'll work with warrior two because why not? We're already warmed up for it. So bring your palms together. Find your breath. Good. And with your next inhale, please sweep your arms down, back, and up. With your exhale, bend both knees, drop your body down, sweep your arms behind you. Now, keeping the knees bent, extend the arms forward and up into chair pose and stay for your exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up. And exhale, swan dive, fold forward and down. Beautiful. Palms to shins halfway up. Exhale, fold down, and please step your right foot way back, prepping for warrior two. Back foot on the floor, toes pointing out. You can bend your left knee first here, and then extend your right arm forward and let it pinwheel you up into warrior two. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Good. Stay for the inhale. And then exhale, swim forward, hands to the ground, and carefully step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, float down onto hands and knees. Exhale, chest press, and release the hips back, hands under your shoulders. Grounding your hips with your inhale, come into locust. Head, chest, and legs lift. And exhale, release down. Curl the toes under, push up, and back to downward facing dog. Let's stay for a breath or two. Good. When you're ready, right leg lifts. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, help it through. Back foot flat to the floor. Again, prepping for warrior two. Bend the front knee strong. Left arm reaches forward to pinwheel you up into warrior two. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Good. Deep breath in here. And then exhale, swim forward, hands to the ground, and step forward, standing forward fold. Palms to shins, halfway up again. Exhale, fold down. Sweep the arms out to the sides, come all the way up, inhale. And exhale, palms to the heart. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, sweep the arms down, back and up. Exhale, bend the knees, chair prep, chair pose. Lift on inhale and fold on exhale. Halfway up, please. And exhale, release. Step the left foot back this time. Again, prepping warrior two. Bend the right knee strong. Left arm guides you up. And sink on in. Staying for the inhale. And exhale, swim forward and step back, downward facing dog. Hands and knees with an inhale. Chest press with an exhale. Hips ground. Locust rise. Head, chest, legs. Exhale, release. Curl the toes under. Push up and back into downward facing dog. Staying for two. Beautiful. Left leg lifts. Exhale, step the foot forward. Back foot flat. Warrior two. Come on up. Exhale, sink on in. Stay for the inhale. And exhale, swim forward, step forward. Palms to shins. Exhale, release. Sweeping the arms out to the sides, come all the way up. Palms to the heart. We're going to keep this energy moving. Inhale, sweep up. Chair prep. Chair pose. Lift. And fold. Halfway up. Exhale, release. Step the right foot back. Back foot flat. Warrior two. Come on up. And sink on in. Again, staying for the inhale. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Hands and knees to chest press. Inhale. Exhale, hips ground. With an inhale, locust pose, head, chest, and legs. Exhale, release, curl the toes under, push up and back, downward facing dog. Good, in down dog, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it through. Back foot flat, warrior two, come on up. Sink on in. Inhale. Exhale, standing forward fold. Stepping forward. Palms to shins halfway. Exhale, release. Sweeping the arms out to the sides, come all the way up, inhale. And palms to the heart. Good, keep it going. Inhale, reach. Chair prep. Chair pose. Lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway. Exhale, left foot steps. Warrior two, come on up. Sink on in. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hands and knees to chest press. Ground the hips, locust rise. And release, downward facing dog, pushing up and back. Good, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, fold, step forward. Halfway up. And down. All the way. And palms to the heart. One more time with holds and variations. As you're ready, reach. Chair prep. Chair pose. And stay. Hips sink, chest lifts. 3, 2, and 1. Reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Palms to shins. Exhale, release. Step the right foot way back. Warrior two. When you're ready, come on up. Sink on in. You guessed it. We're going to hold it for a bit. Turn the palms upward here. Gaze out over your left hand. And breathe. And yes, this might be a difficult pose to hold, but just notice your body having an experience without getting attached to what that has to be for you. Doesn't mean it's not hard, but you get to choose your relationship to that. 3, 2, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, swim forward, step back to downward facing dog. Good. Hands and knees. Exhale, chest press, hips ground. Hands under your shoulders. Go ahead and lift head, chest, and legs. Locust pose, staying in the pose. Squeeze your elbows in. Lift the chest, lift the thighs. 3, 2. Inhale to your highest point. Exhale, 1. Release down. Good. Curling the toes under. Push up and back to downward facing dog. We're going to stay in down dog for about 5 deep breaths. If you'd rather take those breaths in child's pose, that's available for you. If you're in child's pose, please return to down dog. And then finishing off this warrior series, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Back foot flat. Warrior 2. Sink on in. Get comfortable. Nice deep bend of the front knee. Turn the palms up, gazing out over the right hand. Breathe. Aware of your body having an experience without making meaning of that experience. In other words, you're just observing. Three, two, deep breath in. Exhale, 1, swim forward, step forward. Good job. Standing forward fold. Palms to shins halfway up. And then exhale, fold forward again, staying in the forward fold. Again, your arms can just hang to the ground. Keep the knees bending just slightly. You could also grab opposite elbows or interlace at the lower back and lift the arms off the back and overhead. Again, any variation of a symmetrical standing forward fold will do. Okay, all right. So if your arms are not hanging to the floor, let them. And instead of coming back up, we're just going to bring our energy back down to the ground. So from the standing forward fold, take your time. Be careful as you step back into downward facing dog. Staying here for a breath or two. And then gently floating down onto hands and knees. Feel free to release your feet and sink back into child's pose. You can take your knees a bit wider if you'd like to. And finding some semblance of rest here. Before I move on, as you're in child's pose, I'll invite you back into the even breath. It doesn't mean it has to be the same length as before, but just find a balance to the inhale and exhale. Regulate your breath to regulate your body, your energy, and your mind. One more breath here. And then you can let go of the breath, the even breath that is. And carefully walk your hands back to come up to a seat. All right. So I'm going to quickly demonstrate our next posture, which is rabbit pose. And it's not particularly a hard posture. It's just one that I don't want you to do something in. So I demonstrate it for your safety. Okay. So you'll start from child's pose. The knees will be closer together in this case, arms extending forward. Now I'm going to move my right arm just to show you what's going on here, but both arms are still extending forward. So from here, you're going to keep the arms, or so you're going to keep the head on the ground the entire time. And you're going to relax your arms and shoulders. And you're going to lift the hips, rocking from the hairline all the way up to the top of the head, and then rocking back. So you're just moving between these 2 points, rocking up and rocking back. Now, what's tempting here is to come to the top and then to keep going. And you'll think you're getting this huge stretch in the back of the neck, which of course you will, but it will be really hard to turn your head tomorrow. So don't overstrain the back of your neck. Just stop at the very top crown of your head and just keep moving between those 2 points. All right. So if that's showing it to you, go ahead and come into child's pose with the knees closer together. Relax your arms and forehead to the ground. Again, the head stays on the ground the entire time. Don't pick it up. And then go ahead and rock to the top of your head, lifting the hips. And then lower the hips, rocking back to the top of your forehead. And just keep rocking forward and back. And the arms on the ground, the forearms, just help to moderate how much weight is going into your head. All right, so if it feels like too much, just press gently into the arms to take some of the weight off. Of course, if you want more weight, you can slacken the arms even more. Massaging the top of the head into the ground. I'm not sure if I mentioned this already, but I usually inhale as I come into it and exhale as I come back to child's pose. Just make sure you're breathing no matter what you're doing. We'll go for about 30 more seconds. Good, all right. And so when you're ready, go ahead and rock to the crown of the head. And if it feels all right for you, stay here. If it doesn't feel all right for you, you can either keep rocking back and forth like you were before, or you can come to child's pose and rest. But if you're able to, stop at the top of the head. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and release to child's pose and just feel sensation. That exercise can sometimes have what we call a grounding effect. Feel calmer, the mind feels less active. Good. With your next inhale, come back up to a seat. Good job. All right, so just a couple more exercises to help counterpose the work that we've done so far, and we'll do those on our backs again. So go ahead and come to lay down, please. Hugging your knees in when you get there. And then go ahead and bring your feet flat to the floor for bridge pose. Heels underneath your knees, hip width apart. Your arms can just stay down by your sides this time. We'll go in and out maybe 3 times, and then we'll hold for a few breaths. Okay? So with your inhale, go ahead and lift your hips, coming into bridge. And exhale, release down with control. Again, inhale, bridge pose. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Good. Lifting the hips this last time. Go ahead and stay. Breathe. Press up just a little bit higher. Good. Deep breath in. With control, exhale, release the hips on and down. Good. Hugging the knees in. Taking the arms out to the side, making a T shape with your body, or you could do cactus arms. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop your knees to your left side. Grounding your right shoulder and arm, turn your head to the right. Staying for a few breaths here in this lying twist. Good. Inhale, carefully unwind. And with your next exhale, take the knees to the right. Grounding your left shoulder and left arm, turn your chin to the left. Again, staying for just a few breaths. All right. With your next inhale, carefully unwind, hugging both knees in. And it might feel good just to gently rock from side to side here on the spine. Nothing too vigorous. It also might feel good just to hold the knees still. You get to decide. Just a couple more breaths here. Good. When you feel complete, you can extend your legs down to the floor, heels about mat width apart, arms by your sides, about a foot away from your hips. Coming to relax, letting the eyes close, relax your jaw and forehead, and feel your body. And become aware of the soles of your feet. And I want you to imagine that there is just an entire ocean of energy just below your feet, the soles of the feet. This is completely internally visual, just to help you relax. And of course, oceans move with the tide. So with your inhale, I want you just to imagine that water rushing through the feet into your body all the way up to the crown of your head. Then exhale, feel that tide, the water move back out down the body and through the soles of your feet, taking with it any tension, any stress. Just keep kind of seeing that. Inhale, the wave comes in, cleansing the body. Exhale, the wave moves out, carrying with it any impurities, anything you need to let go of. And just let that be your soft contemplation as you rest here for a few more minutes. Peace, peace, peace. Please be aware of your body, aware of your breath. When you're ready, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. Make some gentle movements in your hands and feet, your arms and legs. Gently rolling to your right side. Taking your time as you come up to a seat. And once you've made it to a seat, bring your palms together and bow your chin, honoring yourself for all the work you've done here tonight. Gratitude for that effort. And may that effort and this practice continue to serve you. So until next time, namaste.